Your board coming into tonight. Mike Anderson asked you why you didn't have him in your starting lineup, considering he had started every game of the year.
Have you read that? Have you been to the Fatal Shore? Were you ever on a prison ship in the harbor of London?
Here's a drive and a finish.
40 minutes of here we go.
Yeah, fifth fastest in terms of seconds per possession. It's about 14. Champagne, not champagne. It's pronounced champagne. Misses the shot.
Champagne, Father Time, we're here. The Grateful Dead will be 1 year. The broadcast team was Ken Kesey, Father Guido Sarducci, Al Franken, and me. And what a show. Countdown had the parade.
For which network, dare I ask? Forget it. Zeke Nnaji at the free throw line.
It was an intergalactic broadcast. Not see last year when they didn't even make the tournament. Shocking. Whoa, that's a screen.
They didn't have the talent last year to make the tournament. Missed out for the first time since 2000.
With Don Nelson, who defined the evolution of basketball to what it is today. Positionless, everybody creates. Beautiful drive.
Played for him.
Chris Mullin, the Hall of Famer. Louis Carnesecca, another Hall of Famer.
Here's Jamal Baker.
Joe Lapchick, another Hall of Famer. Beautiful footwork.
Nnaji gets it a drop and a foul. Look it up and get back to you. Why do you ask me the strangest questions at the most inopportune times? Is not Sears backing down Jeter.
You didn't get the memo?
Erlington banks it in.
It fits Mike Anderson and Nolan Richardson. What a pass.
We talked about, well, intercepted. We talked about has it rejected by Smith, and now Nnaji with the slam. Maybe that will get the Wildcats going.
With more passion and more pride. The question is, do they have enough skill this early? Oh, the runner. That was Chet Walker.
Although it didn't go in.
Bradley Braves.
And then I had not. Looking forward to meeting him when he joins us in the second half tonight.
Well, fantastic. Don't know Chris Mullin, but yes on Al Adels.
Bucket by Robert.
When they were the first two African-American coaches to go against each other in a championship series. Casey.
Jeter's pass caught by Nnaji. A strip. Nnaji got it back and finishes at the rim. Back looking to run. Nnaji down court. Puts it in. Nnaji with 11.
Right?
Yes, it's Jamal, even though there's an R and an L at the end of his name. It is pronounced Jamal.
Okay, so how do you pronounce G-E-R-M-A-L?
Foul.
Together to initiate this because they couldn't find a place to build. Where are you going to find 11 acres of land enough for the new campus I want to build for Salesforce? So they worked a deal behind the scenes, never went on the public market, and now we have a $1.6 billion privately financed shrine to excellence right here. And 50% of the people that come to this arena, they come here on public transportation.
For St. John's fans, that Ian Steer has just checked in. It's his first game as a member of the Red Storm. Missed the first 12 games per transfer rules. 7 points, St. John's lead.
Above the law, please.
Here's Steer, too strong.
Okay, now the offense. Jerry, all the things I planned to do, but only did halfway. Some folks would be so happy just to have one dream come true.
Nnaji got 5 at 0 for 2 from 3. Dunn misses badly. Champagne with the offensive rebound.
Have you ever been to Champagne, France?
Not yet.
That's right, you haven't been to France.
From Italy. He actually is a dual citizen of Italy and the United States. He's from Siena. His dad, Pace, played professional basketball and today knocked off Kansas.
That must have been a fantastic game. That was at Villanova, correct?
Nnaji falling away, can't get the bounce. That's his first.
To NCA&T, one of the historically black colleges.
Right.
Dan Flores' movie Black Magic really sort of captured that. And what about this current franchise here for the Golden State Warriors? Joe Lacob, Peter Guber, Bob Myers, Steve Kerr.
They're very, very fortunate that the players believe in them, but more importantly, they believe in the players, so that's what makes it all worthwhile.
And your wife, Wilhelmina?
The fighter. So you know how good he was as a fighter if he was that good.
I'm the lucky one because I knew Al Adels.
And chance over there, but never got to the next level.
Al, you're still around the Warriors a lot. I know it's been a struggle this year, but what's it been like? This organization went 40 years between championships. What's it been like to watch The Warrior organization win 3 titles the last 5 years, and the
bring it back to life here. Been a few minutes before that because St. John's has been 1 for 8 shooting this half.
you always talk about me being negative and being a downer, and you talking about the death of the world. BC beat Cal, by the way, today by 4.
Thank you. Sports Center up next.
Here's Mannion, long 2 in and out, and he is 3.
Wow.
Don't forget, coming up next, we've got Nevada and St. Mary's. St. Mary's, the leading 3-point shooting team in the country. That game will be on ESPNU.
Whoa,
the Gales beat Arizona State by 40 just 3 nights ago. A steal. You guys weren't going to stop on your bike ride from the Bay Area to San Diego, and you guys didn't eat for 18 hours, and he almost died.
That's not quite the story. Conio State Beach for lunch the first day, and he said, I've had enough, guys.
took a plane home?
No, he got Zuzu.
0 for 2.
Okay.
Nnaji inside gets the basket.
Right.
13.
I was on my way to unconsciousness. Fortunately, oh my gosh, what a shot attempt.
They have as many turnovers as field goals, 14.
They all came up, the donors, on the Arizona Charter Prize. Now that is just, come on.
Wow.
Time this season, Baylor, they stunk it up offensively. This is a squad, Arizona, that's the 5th best scoring squad in the entire nation. Great defense.
Shot clock down to 5. Baker penetrate and kick to Green. Corner triple. No good. The tip by Nnaji and a foul. Nnaji, like Green or Mannion were, and he might be the best of the 3.
If St. John's backs it out and stops playing, this is going to go right down to the wire. Wild play there.
Can't believe you and I said good D again by Baker. He's been really good defending multiple positions tonight.
They're building. A team won 6 straight games here. Beautiful offense.
But Nnaji with a great back.
They're not fun.
Zone defense here. By 3 won't fall for.
I love Joe Martin.
As opposed to your body parts.
Whoa, okay.
Figueroa step back 3 way off. Rebounded by Nnaji, and here come the Wild.
And try to hold off this surging Arizona team.
Nnaji in the high post, drives, and a blocking foul.
Keeps getting longer and longer, and the wheel keeps turning, and here comes sunshine.
Interesting that the 15-9 St. John's in the first few minutes of the game. Nnaji gets the second one. It's a 4. That's why they have a number and a name above it. Here's Dunn driving.
This is the best.
Shot clock at 5.
It'll be here soon.
Rutherford penetrates and missed the layup. Another rebound for Nnaji. Analyst.
Well, right here by Dunn.
That's not an answer. Dunn from the corner, and he was fouled.
In Las Vegas now plays
Arizona's
Kentucky.
last 12 points have come at the free throw line. A deflection and another foul. Utah, Kentucky in this game as well, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the 3-point shooters for St. Mary's coming up next.
Dane Goodwin?
Yeah, Dane Goodwin. Yep.
That guy was superb. Like Al Adams.
Rutherford gets past Nnaji. And a steal by him. 13-3 run over the last 5 minutes. Beautiful hang and score. Being guarded by Greg Williams. Gives it up to Hazard. Now it's Baker.
Beautiful.
Hands it off. And Nnaji.
Okay, so this one better go down.
Here comes the ball screen by Nnaji. 6 seconds to go. Mannion.